let's make 2025 the year for your health. Have you recently had a doctor's appointment that didn't go the way you wanted? Or let's say you want to start 2025 off and you made a New Year's resolution and you're just falling behind a little bit. We can help you get there with gardening. We can take care of diet, exercise, and mental health. These three things can all be taken care of with the same process. May not be able to cure everything. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. But for me, I went to the doctor a few years ago, didn't get the best news. There was nothing to worry about at that moment, but I thought I was in perfect health. I felt great, exercised all the time, thought everything was going my way, but come to find out some levels were a little elevated that shouldn't be. Uh, I took for granted my diet, and I also took for granted the anxiety of everyday life, raising a family. So I took up gardening. I always liked to grow stuff, but we decided to grow for the health of it. I went a little OCD, studied every plant that I could, every vegetable, so we could grow everything to lower the levels that needed to be, increase the levels that needed to be. And basically, we ate a clean diet. Nobody can be perfect. So for me, the rule of 80-20, 80% of the time I'm eating good, and 20% of the time I indulge. You can't be perfect all the time. So as long as you're getting a majority of your diet on track, things will improve. The gardening has helped the cardio. We got exercise. We're constantly lifting, raking, taking weeds out. For me, gardening has kind of been a lifesaver. Uh, we've accomplished all the goals the doctors wanted. We've lowered blood pressure, cholesterol, and you don't really think about the anxiety everyday life has. The stress of paying your bills on time, the stress of getting kids to school, and just a whole bunch of different things. So by gardening, it takes your mind off it for a while. It calms everything down, and the rest of life becomes so much better. Then exercise. Some of us don't have time to exercise, but with gardening, you're already getting a built-in exercise. The amount of cardio you get in a day of gardening is way more than you'll get at any gym. You're getting your lifting, so you're getting your strength training. So for me, gardening, for the most part, has taken care of most issues I've had. For the fact that mental health, I think so much clearer, so much more calm through the days. The stress of everyday life that everyone has to deal with is minimal. The cardio is there. I'm getting my health in order from exercise. The diet's there. We have all kinds of fruits that we eat to get all the vitamins and minerals we want. The leafy greens, the vegetables, everything you can think of, we have grown here. And while we may have a lot of room, we also want to take care of the people that maybe don't have the room. So we're going to grow a container garden, and we're also going to show you how much you can get off a small container garden, because everybody should be able to grow the same fruits and vegetables that you can buy at the store at home. Obviously, some fruits we can't all grow in home and we can't grow in pots, but for the most part, vegetables, everybody should be able to grow those in their yard. And maybe you have some indoor stuff. We can grow micro tomatoes. Some peppers grow well under lights, leafy greens. And what we're going to do is we're going to grow a nice sized potted garden. And at the end of the year, we're going to calculate how much produce we've gotten from those potted gardens. And we're going to share that with everyone. We're also going to share what you can get off of potted fruits. We're going to grow some berries, some figs, possibly some peaches, whatever we can get. All right, so this is our 5-gallon nursery pot. We have a stack of these, so we are going to grow a container garden for everyone to show you what we can get out of 5-gallon size pots. A little bit of everything. Any vegetable you can think of that we are growing, we will share. All right, so with everything we've covered today, we have our fruits that are going to be cleaned up shortly and hopefully start coming back from winter time. We're going to start getting our vegetables. We're going to be growing our potted garden. And we're going to show you how to grow everything that the way we do it. Uh, we usually grow enough to feed our family through the winter for almost all the veggies we need. And I'd like to share all that with everybody I know. So to end this, I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I have no degree, but I can tell you what I've done to help myself get to a better health. Thanks for joining us.